We have two computers to connect to today. Jim and Maggie Lance. We helped them back in August of 2024 with a Bluetooth issue on Jim's computer. And then also Josh Kinder has an issue. We're going to start with Jim and Maggie. I have audio confirmation.
DougBot said, "Hey,
and
is this thing
there
on?"
comes SpeakerBot. Let's get that one. Whoops. Yeah, there it is. All right. And I'm going to do one other test of that.
That's a big 10-4.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, we're good to go. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving weekend for those in the USA or otherwise observing Thanksgiving. And now I have Maggie in Zoom with me right now. And is there anything else I need to say at the beginning? I don't think so. I've seen just, I know there's comments in chat about that I'm late. There was no big deal. I just had a lot of details to get done before I could turn everything on. All right, then let's go ahead and bring Maggie in. So let's see. Maggie, you can unmute yourself. Don't start talking yet. I've still got more buttons to press. 2 columns, two columns, 1 row. There. And then this button. Let's see how I did there. And I think if I move Maggie over here, there, that did it better. Okay, now then, let's see if everybody can hear you. Maggie, go ahead and say something. I hear you. I hear you. Now let me see. I think I have to make an adjustment to Zoom for them to hear you. Yeah, they said they're not hearing you. And I know where I need to do that. Over here. And the screen is blank right now. I know that. I know the screen is blank. Don't get all excited. Here we come. Now I think that'll fix it. Maggie, go ahead and try say something again.
Hi, everyone.
Yes. I see a real nice audio bar for you.
Oh, good deal. Better than this time around. I'm getting better.
And then I'm going to try adjusting this sizing a little bit.
Better with age.
There you go. All right. That's pretty close enough. Okay. People in chat are asking, how are you, Maggie?
Oh, I'm doing great. I am really doing great. I am very blessed and grateful. And Doug's a superstar.
Oh, and how's Jim? Is he there with you?
Yep.
Jim is good.
Oh, hello, Jim.
Yeah.
Hi, Doug.
We'll
Hello.
be married 43 years in May.
Oh, wow. Awesome. Okay, so are you on Jim's computer right now?
Yes, I am.
Oh, then the next thing we need to do is get you connected. Get me connected to your computer. And I'm going to do this time a little different than I've done in the past. The people in the chat room may be interested to know that I'm actually going to be running Log Me and Rescue off of Big Beast build instead of off of Baby Beast. And let's see, I got a 2-factor confirmation coming in here for Log Me and Rescue. And Maggie, I know you have the YouTube video open. If you go into the description of that video, there is a link for connecting remote rather than going to the website like I think I had you do last time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Let's see now. I'm looking where it is. I see I'm in YouTube right now. And there's a link right in there. It's not in the
I'm showing it.
Gmail one.
I'm showing it to you now in the Zoom screen.
Oh,
You can look at the Zoom screen. So here's the description.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
it's this part down here. You might have to click on the show more button. So you see right
Okay.
here where the word more is in
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah.
description.
It's
You
right
click
here
on
before.
that.
Yeah. Secure.loginrescue.com.
That's right.
Okay. And then download.
Yes. And watch the upper right corner of the screen. You should see the download happening. Once the download is complete, then you click on that file to launch it.
Open file.
Looks like you might have
chat, please.
clicked twice to download it. That's fine.
I see open file. I probably should have done that.
You're good right now. Don't do any further.
Okay.
Don't do anything further yet.
All right.
Coming up here shortly, you should be getting one or two other messages asking you to click OK or allow or yes. Just go ahead and answer
Yeah,
the
Windows
affirmative.
Defender has blocked some of the features. Should I just say allow?
Yes.
Okay.
And here we go. And you got another message there to click on, affirmative, whatever it says. And do you see me moving the mouse?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Yes, I do.
So let me.
And just to let you know, Jim is going to explain something before we get started, so you have that a piece of knowledge.
Well, let me give the audience a little reminder first.
Okay.
Back in August 2024, the issue was a Bluetooth speaker amplifier of some sort was not working from Jim's computer, but was working from Maggie's computer. We had installed some HP drivers, the stubborn ones that don't seem to ever be included with the drivers for a specific computer. That did not solve the problem. And the last thing we did that actually did solve the problem was to display hidden drivers, hidden devices. And we removed a hidden device. And that's what was the last straw that made it work. Now, whether the things that we'd done prior to that actually got us into position where that would fix it or not, I don't know. So now let's go ahead and get an update from Jim.
Okay. Thank you, Doug.
Okay,
There.
Doug.
Yes.
This is the background of what's happened lately. A few weeks ago, my hard drive crashed. Okay, and I decided to replace the hard drive with a used hard drive from an outfit on eBay. It was tested and it was loaded with Windows 10 Home, which is what I had at the time. I received the hard drive, I installed it, and everything came up great. We were able to load everything pretty much that I had on the previous hard drive. I did lose all of my data, but it was not a big deal. And then when we went to installing the music, we had the same issue that we had previous, and we did do the removal of the hidden BERCA and did pretty much everything that we did the first time, but to no avail.
All right.
It still does not work.
Okay. With that, we'll go ahead and proceed. See what we have.
Okay. Yeah, I did everything. I went into Device Manager and View, and then the hidden, and then BERCA came up. I restarted the computer, and then Jim paired it, and it said it was paired like the last time, and it wasn't.
Okay. So we don't have any missing device drivers. We do have the other devices for Logitech Cordless. I suspect that you have Logitech wireless mouse or keyboard. Is that right?
The Logitech?
Yeah, that's the Logitech.
Yes,
the
it
wireless
is.
mouse. That's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jim was nervous about doing anything. He was kind of shaking in his boots. He said, "Wait, Maggie, let's just try to get the music up. I don't know if I want to mess anything up with it." with
All
with
right.
the mouse yet, because the mouse is working. But
All right.
yeah,
So here's the BERCA. That's the driver that we saw, functional. And then if we go show hidden devices, and there are some other hidden devices here. Let's go ahead and remove those. Had you removed these previously?
we have not, because we were kind of
Okay.
afraid whether or not we should or not.
So you were only looking to remove the hidden BERCA
Correct,
devices. All right.
correct.
Oh, I got to remember to watch for extra check boxes. I always miss that. Delete the driver software. On that last one that I just did in chat, was there a checkbox for that I missed?
I don't, not sure. if
I'm
there
asking
was.
them, yeah, the people in chat will rewind and check on that
Oh,
for me.
okay, okay.
Okay, so that last one that I removed actually removed 2 of the hidden devices. And let's restart the computer and try pairing and see if we feel lucky.
Okay,
So this is the computer that
No
you're
way.
talking to me on Zoom.
yes.
So Wintermute says no. So there was not a checkbox that I missed. I'm hoping that's what he meant rather than no, you did not click the checkbox.
Yeah, okay.
You know, I get yes and no's, and I go, well, how are we wording the question there? Okay, so you're talking to me in Zoom with this computer. So when I restart, we're going to lose connection, and you'll need to relaunch Zoom, but the remote connection will still be available. I mean, the computer will come back remote to me automatically.
Okay, okay, but and
Now,
then I just need to redo log into Zoom. Yeah.
right. Now,
Okay.
I notice here that on your start menu, the words are missing. Are they? Was that just since I connected remote, or was that the way that it's been?
Are you're in settings, correct?
No, I was
Yeah.
just on the start menu. Let's make sure that I'm on the right computer. Yeah. So I press the Windows key.
Yeah,
And I
this looks
click-
a little bit new to me, where you are, because I don't recollect, when I was helping Jim, I don't recollect that was looking like that.
All right.
That's strange. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that might
Yeah.
just be some oddity about my remote connection to the computer.
Yeah, Jim said, I think it did look like that, but
It's all white background.
it's all white background, it
Yeah.
looked like that? Oh,
Mhm.
okay. The
Yeah.
one thing that happened, it turned gold on some of those. I don't know how it did that. We're getting some nuances a little bit with this brand, this new, not new, but this driver that he bought. Yeah, see, gold.
Yeah.
Run,
Um,
chat, please.
Okay, Zavi, I got that. Yeah, we're going to check a couple other things first. Windows key R WinVer to see what version it is. Not Windows 11. It is Windows 10 Home, and Jim told us that the hard drive came with Windows 10 Home pre-installed on it. Now that meant that Windows 10 Home was installed on that drive, not specifically for Jim's computer, but for some other computer, right? Is that right?
I think, Doug, when they refurbish these hard drives, I don't know where they get them from. Okay, that they pre-installed Windows 10 Home, and you could get Pro also if you wanted it. But since my computer previously had 10 Home, that's what I've got.
And you told them the name of your computer, what your computer was,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
matched it.
They matched
They
it.
matched it.
So
Doug.
I'm not sure whether or not
Oh,
they install this, specifically for this hard drive or specifically for me.
all right. Now, I don't have any experience with buying used hard drives with an operating system pre-installed specifically for your computer. I've got to say, I didn't even know that was available as a thing. So I'm a little bit nervous about doing that because that certainly would be a way a nefarious operator could have spyware on the hard drive that you wouldn't know
Oh,
about. So is this
yeah.
some entity that you have a high level of trust? How did you find this drive?
Well, this outfit is based in Indiana, and they've been around for a while, and pretty much that's what they sell is used hard drives for computers. Now,
Read chat, please.
according to their feedback, they were rated at about 97% positive feedback. Everybody that
Okay.
I looked at said that they were a good outfit. So, you know, I guess it's a matter of trust, okay, on whether or not it's pre-installed something in there that, you know, it shouldn't have. So as of now, the computer's been working fine.
Okay. All right.
And just a little note, and I'm going to verify this with Jim. Didn't you say you put in exactly what your computer was? The model number and everything?
Right.
And apparently it sounded like they matched that up with yeah.
Well, two other things I'd like to know. How did you find them, and can you provide a link to their website or something like that? Because people in our chat room will go research the company. And if it's in Indiana, I have to wonder if it's one of Ken Stout's companies.
The outfit, their call word for it was called Godspeed.
Godspeed
Yeah.
in Indiana.
Yeah.
Used hard drives, refurbished hard drives, something like that. So in chat, if somebody's off, I'm going to go research that.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Yeah,
Chat.
Jim is running to go get something too. Maybe it'll help more. But
Okay.
he's going to go look for something. Yeah.
All right. All right. Very good.
I know we took a little chance, but at the moment, you know, we've had a few things. Jim's going to have cataract surgery, and we had to get new tires, and we just weren't in a position to get another computer. So this was probably the next best thing. And it sounded, from what I made him do a lot of research, and it sounded like he made a good decision. But you know, you never know.
Yeah. Okay, so I see kind of unusual settings here with 150% scale, and this.
He's doing that because of his eyesight.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna turn it down and see if that changes the way that screen shows,
Okay.
and then we can change it back later.
All right. Yeah.
And of course, he knows how to change it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Here we're getting a more normal looking
Yeah.
start
It
menu.
was too small for him, and
Yeah.
that's why he changed it.
Well, we'll keep it on. Well, now wait a minute. That did something different. Let's see. I'm in display menu here. Okay. No, that did not change it. Okay, I'm going to ask you to press keys on the keyboard, Maggie,
Okay.
to reset. What you're doing is reset the graphics adapter. So hold down the Shift and Control and Windows keys. You can do that with your left hand, those three keys.
Okay. Shift. I'm gonna get my glasses on. Hold on. Okay. Shift, Control,
And Windows.
and Windows.
And then while you're holding all three of those down, just press and release the letter B, as in boy. Should see the screen go blank and then come back.
Okay, you want me to do it again?
Yeah, I didn't see it happen.
Shift, Control, and Windows, and then B.
Yeah. All right, we'll let go of that. I'm not seeing that happen. And then I'm going to go take a look. Okay, I've got the mouse.
Okay.
We definitely have some screen communication issues between our computers. But I want to take a look at the status of Windows updates.
Yeah, supposedly what we did was we went and did a year with Microsoft. They offered for free for another year of updates, so he should be up to date.
Yeah, in the upper right corner, we could see a confirmation your PC is enrolled to get extended security updates. So that was successful. There are optional updates. Let's see what those are. Okay. An audio device, Synaptics, touchpad, and WLAN. So those could be part of our issue here. So at this point, we have deleted those other hidden items. I kind of like to restart the computer before we install these.
Okay,
We'll come back and install these,
that's absolutely fine. then.
whether it's successful or not.
Okay.
Okay, so then, see, I can't even see the power button. It would be right above the Windows. So I'm
Yeah, I
going to
know.
move my mouse there, press
That's weird.
power, and I'm not even seeing the menu. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm not going to trust that. Instead, I could click on
That's weird
what
because I remember it was blue, and I remember I scrolled down and I went to settings, and now I just as of late I'm seeing what you're seeing now, and I don't remember seeing that. You know, until till I don't know. Because yeah, I went to power the button start button, and I looked at all the because I was trying to help him get the music back on, and all that was there, like settings and alphabetically and everything.
Okay, so what I'm doing, since I can't see that, as I'm using the shutdown command from the run command, and I noticed that Adam Linus put that in at the same time I was going to do it. And so what this means is shutdown, and the /R means we want to restart rather than a full shutdown. The /T is for the timeout, and we're going to have it use zero seconds, means it's just going to go straight into it. Goodbye, you're coming back. I should have given her a little more heads up on that last click. I thought, oh, wait a minute, I'm going to lose her as soon as I click this. Hello, Sam Lazar. I have an email from Sam Lazar regarding the Apple client that he was telling us about last week. Now, this word active up here right now shows that we've been active for 15 minutes. And that should change in a little bit to indicate that it's restarting. And Greg, I don't know about the Malwarebytes or any other form of virus scanning, but I do want to address that with them before we're done. Yeah, Josh, I heard a beep also when she did the Shift Control Windows B. And I think I'm going to try that on Baby Beast. In fact, I'm going to see also what happens if I do that while I'm showing it to you. Shift Control Windows B. Yeah, I heard the beep, and then the screen goes black. And I think it went black on OBS too, did it not? I'm checking now. Yes. So it went black on OBS. And then here, Log Me and Rescue is now showing reconnecting. We're 42 seconds into reconnecting. Eventually, it'll activate this button for launch remote control session. When I click that, she's probably already logged into Windows and possibly already logging into Zoom. And I need to go turn off the waiting room on Zoom so she can get right in. Go make sure she's not in the waiting room right now. No, she's not. Ah, there it is, launch remote control session. She's logging in. She's got the mouse. She's moving the mouse. I'm not going to interfere with that. In fact, I think, just out of caution, I'm going to give her freedom of not being on screen. Although what I did is I turned studio mode on so I can still see what she's doing. I guess I don't even need studio mode because I can see it through log me in. Whoops, I gotta stop moving the mouse. I was trying to go back and look at chat. I'll look at it in OBS. Josh's issue that he sent by email was a message that he's getting when he does a Macrim Reflect backup. Oh yeah, there it is. That's why I was right in taking her off screen, is because she's going into her email in order to get the link for the show and for Zoom. Anyway, yeah, Josh has got a message in Macrim Reflect that he's concerned about. It's not preventing the backup from happening, but I think he's just not aware of what it is because it's kind of cryptic, the wording. So my intention is that after we're finished with Jim and Maggie, that we'll go look at that issue.
Read chat, please.
Chris Garrett puts a read chat in, and he's previously had an exclamation mark P, and then previously, Godspeed also has a store on eBay. They've had it for years. Let's bring those comments up on screen. Let's see, then I can transition that one. So many shady companies. Godspeed has a store on eBay. Has anything else been said about Godspeed? There's the eBay store. All right.
Okay.
All right, Maggie.
So you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Do you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Then let's bring you back here, and then I'll get
Now,
back to the
Jim
computer.
looked and it's Godspeed Computers, just so you know that. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, we've got the chat room came up with a link, and here I'm showing you their website. Or no, this is the eBay, their eBay site. Yeah, let's see if there's other items in chat. Let's see. Chris said also has a store on eBay. That kind of implies that he provided something else for their actual website.
Hmm.
Did he? I'm looking. No. Okay. Now let's get back to the computer.
All right.
Uh-oh. Doug, what did you do? That did not look right at all. Oh, I know, because you have YouTube maximized, so I'm going to minimize the YouTube on your computer. That's
Okay.
why we got that mirroring
All right.
effect. All right, so now let's do this. Here we go. Then let's take a look at Bluetooth configuration on public network. Let's change that to private. I don't think that'll make a difference for Bluetooth. Shouldn't. But you're not at a... Do you... Well, no. Even if you do take this to a Starbucks or some other place where they have a public offered Wi-Fi, when you connect to that, it'll automatically switch to public.
Okay,
But at home, you might as well be on private because that allows you to do file sharing and printer sharing between your devices.
okay.
Then let's come back here. Status. I don't even have a Bluetooth menu option there. Am I so used to Windows 11 that I don't know where Windows 10 has it? Bluetooth and other device settings. Yeah, here we go. Bluetooth on. Bluetooth.
BERCA paired.
Yeah, it says paired. Now, we've restarted the computer after removing those other hidden devices. Let's just go ahead and try it and see if it's
All right,
working.
Jim's gonna go and pair it, but he's right here over there. So yeah, there's some weird things going on. It's really trying to get adjusted to this new hard drive a little bit and get it back to where he's
Well, let's see
happy.
what we got. Solid blue.
It's solid blue?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So you want to go ahead and try playing something to it?
Yeah, let's see. I heart music. Let's see. It's a smooth jazz.
I'm familiar.
Gifts, decorations. How will we afford the holidays?
What's that?
Go to Lowe's. They have great
Sound.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Hundreds of gifts. for
But no, that's just
$550.
because it's playing the commercial, Jim.
The Milo AI assistant can help you find the perfect gifts.
When it plays the commercial.
Plus, if you're a Milo's Rewards member, you get more. And if I buy this battery, I get a free tool?
That's right. That's how we help you get more holiday for less.
Oh, so,
A wonderful
okay.
time of
So what we
Thanksgiving
need to
is
do
written and
is
produced by Pete A.
change,
Stafford, and music programmed and performed by Breakout Artist of the Year nominee Michael Monty. Pick up Pete A. Stafford and Friends Holiday Treat,
Huh.
a wonderful time of
Okay,
Thanksgiving
wait.
at your
Okay,
favorite
sound.
online store today.
This is iHeartRadio's Smooth Jazz.
Okay, and Maggie, I have muted you. I cannot hear your voice right now because I became concerned that there might be copyrighted music that might be about to play. So I'm going to keep you muted for a little bit. You just go ahead and try seeing if it'll play through the Bluetooth and give me a thumbs up when you've got a conclusion. Or a thumbs down, I suppose.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, when I go to sound and on my computer, Doug, it
Yeah.
it gives me USB audio, Realtek, the speakers, and BERCA.
Okay. All
And
right.
here it's not.
Okay. So we're not getting that option here. Okay, very good.
Yeah,
I got the mouse
okay.
and let's go back and take a look at how that worked out on Bluetooth when you made that change. Here we go. Okay, it still says paired. It doesn't say connected.
Okay.
So,
Last time we went to add Bluetooth or other device up on the top.
yeah. Now let's remove the device here
All right.
and then put it into pairing mode.
Put it in pairing mode, honey. And then we went to Bluetooth, yeah.
See, it's already connected.
It's already connected. So we could click on that. It says we didn't get a response from the device. Try connecting again. But you
Okay, let's back out of this a little bit further.
wait a
Let's
minute.
have you turn off the device.
Okay, turn off the device.
Power it off.
Power it off. Okay, yep.
Okay, I'm also cycling the Bluetooth on the computer.
Okay,
It's powered off.
it's powered off. Now discover was owner PC. That's what
Okay.
he is.
Yeah. Now go
Read
ahead
chat,
and
please.
turn it back on and pairing,
back on.
do pairing mode. Jim, I'm looking for your call. Okay, I see that.
It's connected.
It's connected now, Doug.
Yeah, Jim, I understand that, and I'm with you on that. I'm talking about Jim in the chat room.
Oh,
there.
okay.
Responded. Yeah, sorry, you got a Jim there with you. Okay, you said it's in pairing mode.
Yes,
No, it's
All
already
right.
paired.
it's already paired.
No, that's not good then. Is it paired with Maggie's computer?
No.
No, I shut that down before we got on.
Okay, I'm going to turn Bluetooth off, and let's find out from Jim Lance. Is it still indicating that it is paired?
Is it still indicating it's paired?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, well, it can't be paired to Jim's computer while Bluetooth is turned off on his computer.
Yes. Right.
So
That's
it feels like there's something else that is pairing too.
Yeah, 'cause I
Maggie,
turned my Bluetooth off.
Ye-
I paused the music.
I know what it might be.
What?
My Acer.
Oh, turn it off.
Okay.
He was trying to look for Godspeed. Okay, so we turned something off. He had it on to try to help you with more information about the place
Okay.
where we can
all right.
drive.
So then after he's got this shut off, let's find out from the
You guys have it
device.
shut off. Now what does it say up there, Jim?
Now it's in pairing mode.
Now it's in pairing mode.
Good. All
Yeah.
right. Oh, I still have it turned
I
off.
think I turned off the Bluetooth, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, somebody in chat has to be laughing their socks off right now.
That's all right. We're all human.
Yeah. It's just going to select the device below to kind of, okay. You know, falling asleep at the wheel again. I didn't
The
click
device
on it.
is ready to go.
Okay.
Done.
Now, so it's holding on to the word connected.
Okay. You want me to try to get on the music again?
It's not paired.
Let's,
Oh, now he's saying it's not paired.
It was in pairing mode, but it's still not paired.
It's still not paired
Okay.
yet? Okay.
all right. So that's curious. What is it? The computer's still saying it's connected, but the device says that it's not paired.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah. Well, there's all the settings right there now. Back again.
Choose your output device. We
See,
still
and mine
don't.
says BERCA when I do that, but it's not
All
there.
right. Okay, well, now let's go for the drivers then, because we still have some optional drivers that we haven't installed. So that
Okay.
very possibly could be the next source of trouble.
All right. You can come down. You want. He's going to install this on 3 updates.
This device, BERCA, is that
Yes.
is that set up on a shelf somewhere, or is that a handheld
Yes.
item? What is it?
No, it is a small receiver, about the size of a deck of cards, and it sits on top of my Etagere at a high point so that I can receive the signal from Maggie's computer.
All right. Are you able to bring it over to the camera so we can see it?
I'll have to disconnect it.
Yeah, he can disconnect it. You can just disconnect it from there, right?
Yeah.
And it's wild because it works on my computer. And it did when that other time we got together, when we first met. Same thing happened. And then we broke out the champagne because you fixed it.
And back then, was it working on your computer, Maggie?
It was working on mine.
All right.
And then
Oh, you froze.
when he wants, because we put it in USB audio when we want to play a video, and then we changed it to BRCA when we wanted the music. Okay, so here is, can you see that? I don't know. Let's see. I've got it in my hand.
Yeah, hang on just a second. Okay, you got to hold it up to in front of the camera. Look at your computer where the camera is and hold it in front of the camera.
The camera. Okay, where's the camera? Okay.
Okay, a little bit further back. Don't try to watch the screen. That's just too confusing. Just keep your eyes on the camera that's above the computer and the object itself. So pull it back a little bit closer to you. So we have an antenna in BE design, and we see the coax connectors, I think, on the back, or RCA connectors, right?
Right.
And a button on the, I guess that's the top of it. Is that the button you
Yes,
use
that's
to?
the top, Doug.
That's a button you use to put it into pairing mode, I imagine.
Correct. That's correct.
All right, and then it looks like there might be a USB connection and a power connection, maybe.
Our connection.
Is
And
that-
looks like a very small,
Looks like it might be a USB Type C, but you don't use that.
no,
All right. All right. That gives us a little bit of focus. Now turn around and let us see the bottom of it. So if there's any label on the bottom, all the way to the bottom. That's the side of it.
Wait, sorry. Oh, there we go.
There we go. And then that's upside down. So rotate it around. And then just keep your eyes on the device. Stop watching the screen and try to hold it steady and still for 10 seconds. A little bit farther away from the camera. All right, right there, right there. Yeah, we can't make out much from it. Okay, there's a model number on the back of it. Could you read out that model number?
Yeah. It is model number, well, it says model number BERCA, and then made in China. And then it's PC, what does that say? Okay. It's FCC ID number.
No, we don't need that.
Okay, but model number is BERCA and it's DESIGN design.
people make it.
That's the people that make it.
Okay, so it sounds like there's no actual model number.
No.
No.
All right. Okay, I just put that into chat. All right, so then you can go ahead and put that back up on the shelf and connect it to the
Connect it
equipment.
again, Ron? Yeah. While he's doing that, Doug, I just have a quick question. Do
Yeah.
you think Jim's computer is acting a little funny at all? Or, I mean, now we're seeing at the power area, we're seeing all the words now. We saw the words before, but I mean, does everything seem kind of what Jim's dad used to say, Shishko Przeczko?
Well, I haven't seen anything
Read
yet that I'm
chat,
concerned
please.
about, except I concur with the people in the chat room that would certainly like to see you do be sure that you're going to do a full virus and malware scan
Okay.
on the computer. I think I know you have some level of technical background. Do you know how to go about that, or are you
I
going to
don't
want?
really know how to go about that.
Okay.
I mean, I think I have gone, I've done malware before in the past. I was kind of mad at it a little bit because it started like bugging me, where
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
I'm glad to do it, there's no problem whatsoever. then I just uninstalled it after I did a malware thing because it kept coming
Right.
up with all these different things, and I said,
Yeah.
hey, you know,
Most of us around these parts don't leave those products installed. But
yeah,
when you got a questionable situation, then I like doing a offline scan where you're
okay.
not actually installing the software. So we may at the end of this get that started for you.
I'd like to do that just to make sure he's safe and sound and nothing weird's going to happen with security. I mean, yeah, I think Windows Defender is there, but I would like to do like a virus or malware. That would
Okay.
probably, I know it would be a good idea, and then we could always uninstall.
Okay. And also, Greg M in chat has pointed out that he knows TeamViewer is installed. Did you install that or
No, we never did. I don't, that doesn't come to my recollection.
let's
Oh,
see.
there's Bluetooth. Bluetooth is back because it went away and then now it's back again. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
was this icon missing previously?
Well, it was there, Doug, over on that
Yeah.
right where you get notifications. And then
Yeah.
I did a couple things and nothing major. I was just trying to get his music up and then I looked and it wasn't there anymore. And now it is.
Let's see. I'm looking to see where he saw TeamViewer.
Oh, TeamViewer. Yeah, that doesn't sound familiar to me.
I don't see it there. Greg M, where did you see that? I'm getting a little bit sluggish of response now, but the computer is wanting to restart to install updates. And sometimes that causes odd symptoms.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I dealt with that.
All right. So
yeah.
Greg M replies that he thought he saw it on the desktop, but I think he was hallucinating because I don't see it. C Cleaner is there, which that also. Did you guys install that or did it come with that?
No, I installed the CC cleaner.
All right. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and restart. Again, you're going to lose Zoom. You know
Okay,
how to.
and I'll go back to get on Zoom again.
Yeah. All right. Here we
Mhm.
go.
All right.
And I see Greg M making a comment about the download error with arrow, not error, with an underscore. Oops. Download arrow with an underscore underlined under the arrowhead on Windows 10 desktop icons is a corrupted or modified shortcut overlay icon. Do I have TeamViewer? Oh, I have TeamViewer on Baby Beast. That's where you saw it over here. Yeah. Right there. I have a vertical market software manufacturer and they like TeamViewer for providing support. I'm guessing that's why I have it there. Seems like there's some other reason too, but can't think of it right now. Out of sight, out of mind. Out of mind, out of sight. If I can't think of it, it's out of mind. So it's also out of sight. I don't know. I only work here. Oh, here's the manual. Thank you, Unmute. Let's see what I get for zooming around here. I doubt that we're going to find anything that we're doing wrong with the device itself, since it is working on Maggie's computer. Now, I might want to get a demonstration of it working on Maggie's computer. That last read chat is what? Yeah, I think it must have been Parker Morrison. He retracted it. All right. So they sell spinning rust hard drives with an operating system on it. So, and digitally activated license? They wouldn't have to. They could sell it with a non-act. Well, it doesn't. The activation happens based upon the computer that it's installed in. So when they did it on their computer, that hardware may have already had a digital active license. Take that drive out of that computer and ship it to Jim and Maggie and install in that computer has a digitally active license. So the operating system that was installed on the drive should have automatically been activated with the already existing license for his computer. As Phil Stodd just said, license is activated on the motherboard. And he's using the same computer that he was previously active for the same operating system. All right, well, let's go start handing out some points for people that are contributing stuff. Swintermute and then at Manor TV. Oops, I have waiting room turned on. She's experiencing the waiting room. Oh, you know what? I should just go bring her in rather than turning off the waiting room and then turning back on. She's coming in. Finish that one. And then who else?
All right, we're here.
All right, good. I just got a little more piece of business to
No problem.
tend to here. Was let's see. Nope, Ren hasn't really chimed in with stuff yet. Somebody else did. Let me know who it was so I can give them points. Oh, Phil has been participating. Throw you some points. All right, and bring Maggie back. Now I got to move. Let's see. She's on that side. That's right. Oh, I got to turn off participants
there I
window.
am.
There's she
Okay.
right. There's she right. Yeah, you were trying to move around to get in
I know. I was
the
like,
scene
hey,
right.
where am
No.
I?
No, it's not you. It's me.
That's all right. No worries.
Okay, so then I should be ready to get reconnected here. Launch remote control session and full screen and minimize your YouTube. See there, I did it that time without even having to take you off screen.
All right.
All right, like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're a rock star.
I can pretend. Okay, do we get that lucky here? No. Then let's go Bluetooth. Paired.
I'm not, it's not, it's, the device is off.
The
Oh,
device.
yeah, take it out.
Wait a minute. Stop right there. Stop. Don't turn it
Stop right
on.
there. Yeah,
Stop.
don't do it yet.
Okay.
Did you just tell me the device is turned off?
Yes.
Yep.
Is there another device around?
No, I mean, I'll
No.
look at my computer, but I turned off Bluetooth and I silenced the smooth jazz. I can
All
go
right.
look real quick and make sure it's
No,
off.
that's okay. That's okay.
Okay.
We'll get an answer from the chat participants because I don't know the answer to this. And somebody might test it right now if nobody knows the answer, but when your computer's compared with a Bluetooth device and you turn that device off, does the computer still report that it's paired, even though it's turned off?
On my computer? Oh,
No, I'm not asking you, Maggie.
oh, I'm sorry. Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
asking the people in the chat room to check
right.
on that.
Right.
On your computer, Maggie, you have Bluetooth turned off, so I'm not
Yes.
interested in what your computer says at this point.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
So, but yeah, that is odd. I'm just gonna take a couple steps of being thorough here. I'm gonna go back and look at Device Manager.
Okay. I always think he's talking to me. I know. I didn't know.
Okay, so here we have the two drivers for BERCA, which I think we've already identified that is normal, that it has two of them when it is working. And then, when I do show hidden devices, there's a third one that comes up, but it's not grayed out. So which one of those is hidden? There's two of these AVRC transports now. I'm inclined to remove them all. And now that we have our updated drivers, now our last restart was for the updated drivers. We have not actually tested it yet. So that we'll hold off on removing those other drivers until we do a test here. So go ahead and turn it on. Turn the device on.
Okay, he's gonna do
Put it in
that.
pairing mode, Doug.
Yeah, pairing mode. In fact, I'm going to remove the device here. And then we'll get a fresh pairing.
Read chat, please.
In pairing mode.
It's in pairing mode.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, Phil, I had the exact same idea that you just pitched. Since we're seeing this USB driver is unavailable, could that be causing us some kind of a glitch? Possible.
Read chat, please.
Read chat, please.
Yeah, Arnold Albert says the devices do remain paired when disconnected. My question is when they're powered off, not disconnected. So to allow the device to simply reconnect when necessary. And Parker, we just went through that with the model number on the back of the device. And no, there isn't. I put into chat a while back what was on the label on the back of the device.
And you need to click on that, right? Okay,
Yep.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Doug can only
Your
talk
device is ready to
and
go.
look, two things at once.
That's okay. No worries. Your device
You
is
don't know how human I am.
ready. Hey, I'll tell you how human I am. Whoa. Oh.
Okay, device
It's
is
in
ready
pairing
to
mode,
go.
Doug. It's in pairing mode.
The device is still in pairing mode.
It's in pairing mode now. Correct. Yep.
The computer says it's connected. So there's
Okay.
clearly something not working right between the two. I suspect when it's paired to Maggie's computer that the device does not stay in pairing mode.
Correct.
So I'm inclined to go the direction of
Read chat, please.
resolving the mouse issue. And yes, Arnold Albert confirms when powered off, the computer still reports that it's paired. And that does make sense, so that when you turn it on, it just automatically connects. And yeah, the device still doesn't show here. Okay, so let's go look at that mouse issue.
Okay.
And I want to review the way it looks now, because I think that shows up in Bluetooth and other device settings. Mouse, keyboard, and pin. This is in
Mouse,
the,
we saw device manager.
pardon?
We saw the mouse, Logitech, and device manager.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
But I just want to point out that this whole page is for Bluetooth and other devices. The mouse, keyboard, and pin, I don't think are using actual Bluetooth, but they would be other device. So I'm just saying that because I want to point out that even though this may not specifically be Bluetooth, it could still be causing a problem because it has to do with the wireless communications that the computer's doing. So here down here we have Logitech cordless driver device, driver unavailable, and this one is probably for the same thing. Now let's also look and see if anything else has happened in optional updates. Because sometimes when you install updates, that'll unlock the availability of some other updates. But no, we don't see the word optional updates up here. The other place that hides is down here in advanced options, but it's not going to show there because there are no optional updates for us to get. So that Logitech, I'm suspecting our way to get that is to just go to the website and download the appropriate driver for it. Windows has already failed to find the driver on its own. Seems to me that Logitech has, I think it's like one application that serves as the driver for all of their devices. I'm not certain if that's true.
But I just want to eliminate all possibilities, but this Logitech mouse has the capabilities to be used through Bluetooth.
Okay, absolutely. That did not dawn on me. Yes, that is a thing. So yes, that supports the idea. Do even more with options plus. Am I going the right place for drivers? Here's all software and downloads. I feel better about going there than going straight to this discover and download. G-Hub. I think that's the one that I was thinking of. That's kind of their all-in-one. There's G-Hub. See, I have that icon on some computers, or I've seen it on some. There's the options plus. Logitune for webcams. I'm thinking G-Hub may be what we need. Logitech Control Center sounds like a possibility. Do we have something to actually search for the device? Single portal for optimize and customize all your supported Logitech G gear. Mice, keyboards, headset. Does this mouse, is it mouse and keyboard as Logitech or just one?
Is it keyboard and or just the mouse?
Just the mouse, Doug.
Okay. Does the mouse have this symbol on it anywhere? This G-Hub symbol in the bottom left corner of the screen?
Look at right. Does it have that?
Let me see.
Look at it. Yeah.
Yes, Doug, it does.
It does. All right.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's underneath it.
all right. So this is a single portal for optimizing and customizing all your support. Okay. That
Here's another issue that is that when we fixed this the last time,
yeah.
using a different mouse that did not have Bluetooth capabilities.
Oh, really?
Should I go back to that mouse?
We could just switch back to that mouse.
Okay,
That
we'll switch
would
back to that mouse
that would be a quicker way to
to see whether or not it's
validate
fairing
that.
with this mouse.
Let's do that.
Okay.
This mouse was bigger for his hand. That's why he wanted this mouse.
Okay.
My poor husband.
Not sure if this is the right sending unit, but we're going to find out.
And you're removing the sending
Remove
unit.
the old mouse sending unit.
Okay.
No, it's not.
No.
Uh-uh.
Okay. We no longer have those exclamation marks in Device Manager, and we no longer have that message on the Bluetooth and other devices screen.
Okay, he has the right sending unit now.
Oh, now wait a minute. We got these Logitech cordless devices back.
You put it
It is
in.
a cordless device.
No, honey. He said it's the Logitech exclamation points came back. When you changed mouse, it was gone, and now it came back.
Okay, well,
All right,
Okay.
so now what should he do, Doug? Do you think? Just put back the other mouse?
No, let's keep that. The Logitech mouse that is Bluetooth capable, it is no longer connected to the computer. You've removed its transceiver.
Right.
And
Yes.
the mouse that's now connected, is it a Logitech also?
yes.
Yes,
It is.
it is.
Okay. So we traded one Logitech
Yeah, we
driver
traded one
problem for another.
Yeah.
They're both Logitech.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but one has Bluetooth capabilities, the other one does not.
Oh,
Agreed. I got it. So possibly, since the other one had Bluetooth capabilities, that was the source of the trouble, and this one without having the proper driver might still work. Does the BERCA device still show that it's in pairing mode?
okay, he's checking, Doug.
All right. Oh, it just switched.
Yes, it's still in pairing.
It's still in pairing mode.
Yeah, it switched back and forth. Could you just disconnect that transceiver for the mouse so that you have no mouse?
Okay, just
And-
pull this out.
Pull it out.
Okay, I just pulled it out.
Okay, good. So now I still have mouse control.
Okay.
So does it still indicate it's in pairing mode?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to remove the device
Okay.
and we're going to run through pairing mode again without you having any mouse connected.
Okay.
I'm not feeling optimistic like that's the source of the trouble, but it's so quick and easy for us to test that.
Yeah, just to test it.
Now okay, let's do disconnect first, then see if I can remove the device. Parker, I'm not going to address that now. We're going to stay focused on this topic. Couldn't disconnect. That's interesting. Can you turn the device off? Power it down.
Turn it off.
Yeah, the BERCA
Turn it
on
off.
top of his energy. Yeah, turn that off.
It's off.
It is off now, Doug.
Lawn Dog, I see that comment. That has some merit. Yeah, that's not happy. Okay, with Bluetooth turned off, I can't even click disconnect. Turn it back on.
Mm.
Yeah, so now I am supposing after those updates, perhaps that's when these menu texts came back.
Mm.
Maybe,
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
not. Not
Yeah.
not hugely important. Oh, and then I see the down arrows that somebody was saying that these down arrows that you can download these products.
Yeah, we don't want any of those goofy games.
I don't think that's what he was talking about. I think he was talking about a down arrow he saw somewhere else.
Mm.
I don't see where that is. Well, I don't think that's critical for us right now. I think it was just a, oh, by the way, kind of comment.
Mm.
All right. So we no longer have those items in here. Bluetooth. Oh, the BERCA is not here.
You have it off, right?
I have it off.
Yeah, you have it off, but we still, the computer still acknowledges its existence, but doesn't have anything in drivers for it, for devices. Well, that might be
Yeah.
hidden now because you have it off. Now here's showing hidden devices,
And no
It's not-
BERCA.
not here at all.
Yeah.
So many ways we could go.
Read chat, please.
Another reboot. Yeah, that's one of the things I was thinking, Zavi Manor suggests. Now, if I reboot, Maggie's not going to have mouse control, but I can. Maggie, when you restart the computer, do you have to put in a password?
No.
There's no password?
No.
Okay.
No.
Then we can
comes up.
actually restart the computer and launch the Zoom. I can launch the Zoom for you. What I'm going to do for that, I have your computer off screen right now. You were going into your email in
Yeah,
order.
and clicking on that link that you had, yes.
Yeah. So is this your email icon? This one that says Gmail?
Yeah, that's Jim's email right there where you emailed him the link.
Okay, so I'm opening that, but we're not broadcasting this.
Okay.
So I'm going to go grab that link and put it as a shortcut on your desktop.
Okay, and it's in there, right on in the second one, where it's 9
second one.
messages, yeah. And then go to here, above below Jim, where it says 6, underneath the Jim, to open this up, right between the two Jims. No,
That's
above, right where it says 6.
the
Underneath
number.
it.
Oh, here's
Yeah,
six.
there you go,
Oh,
yeah.
to see the rest of them.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
they're in a chain. Okay,
Yeah, and
got
then
it.
okay, right there where Doug, it's not a bother. Go all the way down. It says it's not a bother.
Okay,
And then there it is.
there we go. Good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to right click on that, choose copy link, go to the desktop, right click on the desktop, create, I'm going to show part of this, create new shortcut. Then I'm going to paste that right in here, but I'm not going to show that on screen
Okay.
because I'm not going to show that to YouTube because that reveals my credentials for Zoom, and there are people out there that do what?
They shouldn't do.
Miscreant type behaviors.
Yes, I know.
Okay, let's see. So here I can say, now don't spell Doug with a doig. That's not the right spelling. Although that's
Yeah,
going to
some
show up.
people, they don't want to work. They just want to live like a king.
Yeah, that's going to show up on somebody's YouTube live stream tonight. I'll bet you.
Yeah.
All right. So here's how I'll get the Zoom back running since you won't have a mouse.
All right.
I think that covers everything.
Now we're gonna restart, huh?
Yep, we're going to restart.
All right.
All righty then. And the Bluetooth, hello Danielle. Bluetooth devices are audio interface to a stereo system using RCA outputs. That's correct. Why, Phil, why ever would you think I was referring to Ken Stout's live show tonight? No clue. Yeah, that part about cell phones. Should ask them that. If they ever pair their cell phones to it. Or just turn off Bluetooth on their cell phones. Not interested in the Windows 11 at the moment. They already told us at the beginning of the show that they're very financially strapped because of some health issues. And for us to turn back after those comments, I'm not at all comfortable with that. They are aware of Windows 11 and they have extended security updates already enabled. They started out right at the beginning telling us about that. So no, I think that would be poor form to preach at them for Windows 11 at this point. But thank you for the valid thought. Oh, Ken was away from his keyboard at the time. Oh, good. Then he doesn't know what I flubbed, what I did wrong, and he won't bother to rewind and go read it again. I promise you, he doesn't do that. He doesn't go rewatch. So what I did wrong back then, and I mentioned that would show up on somebody's live stream. No, I'm not gonna hand that to him. Wait, Doug, didn't you just do that? Not as easily as he requires. Okay, so then I just double click on Doug's Zoom here, and I don't think that displays anything, but I'll take that off, and they're able to see me. Click that. Oh, looks like do they have it? The Workplace app, I think, is already installed on their computer rather than running Zoom from the browser.
Read chat, please.
Parker Moore says, I was curious because I missed the part when they said they did extended report. Thank you for answering that. Yes, you're welcome. And I figured maybe you missed it. I gotta see if they have the Zoom app. Yes, it is there. Oh, here it finally came up. Oh, it's just taking that long. Oh, it shows the preview, find, join. Yeah, here we go. Whoa, what? How did this happen? Oh, I have the wallpaper. That's the waiting room screen. And go participants and admit. That's why that showed up. Thinking, how in the world? I was thinking Ken Stout was actually trying to, push his way in.
Yay!
All right. We're back.
Oh, right.
Yeah, let's see. I gotta move things around here, get back in the right position. So there's that. And then turn your video on. And then minimize. And then drag yours, minimize zoom down behind my picture in picture.
Okay.
Okay, so
All right.
now let's see what our status is. Oops, my mouse just died.
No.
Have it plugged in. Oh, no actual mice have been injured or hurt in the making of this show. My battery doesn't hold a charge real long, and I have it plugged into a USB line, and it's short, and it disconnected.
Oh dear.
So
It's still working though.
well, I plugged it back into the USB
Oh, okay, gotcha.
once I realized that it was out.
Yeah.
This is not feeling
Read
good.
chat, please.
The Minor putting up funny sense of humor. He says only cats are injured, harmed or injured in the making of this show is what he's saying, I think.
Only cats.
So we got Bluetooth on. We are discoverable. Okay. What does the RCA device show right now on its screen?
It's off, Doug.
It's off. Okay. Go ahead and turn it on and put
Okay,
it
it's
into.
gonna turn it on.
Pairing mode.
In pairing mode, Doug.
Okay. Now, does it automatically turn on into pairing mode, or did you have to do something?
All I have to do is hold the button down for 6 seconds and it goes into pairing mode.
All right. That's a common technique.
Device is ready to go.
And then here we see in Device Manager, those two
Oh, now we have the
BERCA
PEA.
items just
Yeah.
showed up. It says connected. What does the device say?
What's the device?
Pairing mode.
It is in pairing mode?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, can we demonstrate this off of Maggie's computer and see the normal behavior?
Go to my computer?
Yeah, so you can go ahead and plug the mouse back into Jim's computer so that you can manipulate it. And then let's, in fact, I'm going to turn off Bluetooth on Jim's computer.
Okay, and then I'll need you to send that Doug Zoom to me. Forward it because it came
Okay.
into Jim's mail.
How about I'm gonna in a moment I'm gonna take Jim's computer off screen, and then can I have you forward that email from his email to you?
Yes.
Okay. Before you do that, I'm gonna come over here and see that once I turn Bluetooth off. Now, this is another thing that's on my mind is to remove all of these Bluetooth devices because they would all automatically come back as needed. But I don't have high optimism that that is the source of our trouble.
Okay.
Okay, so your Jim's computer's off screen right now, so you can go ahead and open his email, forward that email to yourself.
And then I'll just forward
Read
it
chat,
to me.
please.
Phil Stott asking, what version of Bluetooth does this system support? Yeah, that's another thing that was on my mind is depending upon what operating system we're working with, since we're not Windows 11, I'm not so concerned about it. But the version of Bluetooth, I was wondering, is it possible that Windows has done updates that requires some form of a firmware update on the device itself?
Mm.
But since we're dealing with Windows 10, that seems less likely, but it is a fresh install of Windows 10.
Yeah.
Correct. And Maggie does have Windows 10 on her computer also, Doug.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now I forwarded that. So do you want me to go to my computer, Doug?
Yeah, go to your computer and
Okay.
get
All
set
right.
up there.
Okay.
And I still have access to Jim's computer, so that email has been closed. And version of Bluetooth, I'm thinking device manager. Broadcom 2070 Bluetooth is the driver. I think we'll find a version in here. I don't know. I don't ever need to go looking for Bluetooth version. This is driver version. That's not Bluetooth version. Somebody can guide me where to see what Bluetooth version we've got here. It would be useful.
Doug, I'm here.
Okay. So we don't have Bluetooth there because we don't have Bluetooth turned on right now.
Read chat, please.
Ran Israel asking, can this device be actively connected to both computers at the same time? Jim, do you know the answer to that?
Yes, that is correct. It can be.
It can be. Now it's sending music to the device, correct?
Right.
Is what it does. So what would happen if both computers were sending music at the same time?
That's a good question because I've never tried to do that. I've never tried to
Yeah.
have Maggie's and my computer connect to it at the same time.
To actually use it, but you've had them configured at the same time. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, you'd have to reconfigure the BERCA to be able to handle picking up signal from both computers.
All right. I'm fixing the screen. Let's see. 2 columns, 2 rows, and then turn that off. 2 by 2. And let's see. 2 by 2. Turn this one on. Yeah, that's it. You know what I should do? Adjust this panel. Voila. Okay, then we're getting remotely connected to Maggie's computer as well. Maggie, do you have the icon for that? Let's see, not a link. You need to go to YouTube, go to this video. You can put in an address in the address bar of www.youtube.com/LWTDB.
Read chat, please.
/live. Zavi Manor suggests that Windows Bluetooth troubleshooter. Yeah, at one point I was looking for that and got distracted. As I am distracted right now because I was coming over here to do something. And I forgot what that something was. Oh, the version of Bluetooth. Do we get to see it in here? Yeah, I don't even know where to find that. Oh, by the way, I cannot hear Maggie. I think I hear her talking in the
Read chat,
background.
please.
I think I hear Maggie's voice, but I cannot hear her well enough to understand what she's saying.
Yes, so she's in another room other than where this computer is located.
Is she trying to speak to me?
She is, but she's obviously you're not hearing her.
Right. So, can you interpret?
Yes.
What is she saying? I think I heard her ask if I could hear her now, but I'm hearing her I'm hearing her through Jim's microphone.
Yes. No.
She's in Zoom. In the bottom left corner of Zoom, Maggie, you should see a microphone, and with an up arrow next to it, click that up arrow and then look at the microphones available to select the right microphone.
Did you hear that?
Now this would be buying a new device. They've had this device for a while.
Yeah, I've had this device for about 3 or 4 years,
Okay.
and it's always. Maggie says that she put on the microphone for Zoom, but it says that it cannot be detected.
Does that computer have a microphone?
Yeah, I'm sure it does. It's way newer computer than
Well, it
mine.
has a camera, so
Yeah.
yeah. Well, let's do the remote connection.
Okay.
Have her do the remote connection so that I can have a look at what's
Do the remote
on
connection
the computer.
so that you have to look at your computer. To your computer. Yeah.
So she has to go to the YouTube video and go into the
Read
description
chat, please.
and click on the remote connection link in there. Go into Device Manager, expanding Bluetooth section, right-click Bluetooth adapter, selecting Properties, then checking LMP Link
Read
Manager
chat,
Protocol,
please.
version of the Advanced tab. Okay. Parker Morris, previous chat, that's regarding where to find the Bluetooth. Yeah, all right.
I don't have the YouTube link.
Just, you can type it in the address bar, just youtube.com/LWTDB/live. LWTDB. It's an acronym for my channel, Live Windows Training DougBetts. So LWTDB/live. Bluetooth section, right-click Bluetooth adapter, selecting properties, checking LMP in the Advanced tab. Advanced tab, checking LMP. Select properties. I did that. Link Manager Protocol version in the Advanced tab. I don't see anything called link. Let's see if it's in here. These are not alphabetical because, yeah, Microsoft. Version. HCI version, LMP subversion, LMP version. I bet that's the one. 04. So that means Bluetooth version 4 rather than 5. I'm deducing. Yeah, they're both away from the camera.
Read chat, please.
Bluetooth radio information, then IMP. Probably LMP. Yeah, Scott, your last comment, I don't know if you're saying that I'm in the wrong place.
Maggie thinks she's in.
Okay. Nah, I don't have her showing up for me to connect to.
Okay.
She needs to get to the YouTube video for today's live stream, go into the description and click on the remote connection. And that'll download in the upper right corner of the screen. She has to run that downloaded file. Scott says I'm in the right place. See you later, Lone Dog. Okay, clearly states the disconnect from the original device. We've been doing that. This is nothing different than what we've been doing. This part about being within 3 feet. Jim?
Yes.
The instructions indicate that the receiver and the device are supposed to be within 3 feet of each other when you're pairing them.
They're not. They're maybe 6 feet, but when it hooks up to Maggie's computer, it's 25 feet away,
Yeah.
and it still hooks up fine.
Yeah. I don't think that's the source of the trouble. And we'll be demonstrating that with Maggie's computer. Okay, so then Danielle Emberley's given us an interesting thing here. The BCM 2070, I don't recall that we came up with that model number. Did we, Jim?
No, there was no model number on
Yeah.
the bottom of it. All it said
But
was design and BERCA.
okay. It was originally a Bluetooth 2.1. Depending upon exact version, chipset, you may run into limitations. So we're going to be wanting to check on the Bluetooth version on Maggie's computer, thinking that since her computer is not a fresh install, it might have some legacy drivers that this device is old enough to need those. But you bought it new 3 or 4 years ago, is that right?
Maggie's computer is probably about 3 or 4 years old. Yes,
But
this computer here, this computer is probably 10 to 12, maybe
yeah,
15.
I'm actually asking about the device.
Well, the device is probably about 3 or 4 years old.
All right.
And I'm sure it was probably running on Bluetooth 2.0. Not that was probably the latest when this device was sold.
Oh, thank you, Wintermute. That BCM 2070 was the Bluetooth adapter on Jim's computer. Oh, well, the adapter on Jim's computer was originally Bluetooth 2.1 plus EDR or 3.0 plus HS, depending upon the exact revision. Chipset, you may run into limitations compared with modern Bluetooth hardware. Yeah, it doesn't feel like what we got going here because this physical computer used to work with this device.
Correct.
What has changed is that this is a fresh install of Windows. However, that was installed by somebody else. It was not installed while the drive was installed in this computer. And that could be a way to go, is to actually do a fresh install of Windows on this computer. Would that be a horribly objectionable thing to do, Jim? I'm not there yet, but if it comes down to that, what's your reaction to the idea of reinstalling Windows? Jim, are you hearing me?
I am, Doug.
Oh, okay, thinking about it. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're just discussing options.
All right.
That's enough of a reaction. And I don't want to go that way because I don't think we need to.
Okay, Doug, I think I'm on and everything. There were so many people different talking and everything. I think I'm on Zoom and YouTube. But here's the thing. I'm just totally confused as to why the only thing we did different was we put in the drive and it worked before. So of course we changed the mouse. But other than that, I don't know why it's, not pairing. It's just crazy because you got it miraculously done when back when everything was fine, and then Jim changes his hard drive, and now we have a problem.
Okay.
And so, but we did change the mouse. That is true. That was another thing that we did do, but it's just something is not mating between Bluetooth,
Okay.
BERCA, and I'm not
Okay.
sure reinstalling Windows would be the answer. I'm not sure. Because I'm not that much of a geek. I'm a geek, but I
All
don't
right.
know how far I am on that.
Oh, that's what all that was about. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of reinstalling Windows, so don't be freaked out about that. And the fact that you don't know
Read
what is
chat,
causing
please.
this is not really relevant to us troubleshooting. So we are
Yeah.
trying to find what is wrong with it,
I know.
and going to your computer is a step in that process.
That's right. So
Now-
am I on in the
No.
that-
No, you're
I'm
not. And I'm going to show you. Stay right here. Don't go away from me. Don't
All
go
right.
away. Stay right. I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to bring up Google Chrome here on Jim's computer,
All right.
and then show you what you need to do on your computer. So if you come up here into the address bar,
Okay.
do www.youtube.com/LWTDB/live.
Okay.
Okay. Do you need a moment to write that down?
Give me your glasses. Okay. I did write that down in my so I did go to YouTube, but I didn't do that whole thing here. Okay. So that
Okay. Well, no matter
LWTDB.
if you got to the video for today's show, that's all we need.
Yeah. And
If you
I'm seeing today's video on my computer, but
Okay. Did you come down here to where it says more? Click on that, and then
Okay.
scroll down to this secure log me and rescue, and click on that.
Okay.
I'm going to take that as a no that she didn't do it. So I'm thinking if we find that Maggie has an older Bluetooth radio version and it's working, that I'm wondering if the device itself currently only supports whatever version that she has. Then the next place would be to either get Jim's computer to be backward compatible to that older device, although backwards compatibility is a very common thing. And this might already be backwards compatible. Or the other option is to attempt to find a firmware update for the device itself so that it can interact with a newer version of Bluetooth driver from the computer.
I just want to reconfirm this website, this link, www.youtube.com/WT.
No,
No.
LWTDB.
LWTDB live.
Yeah, now let me, while you're still looking at the screen right now,
Yeah.
do you see where I'm pointing with my mouse?
Yeah.
There's the LWTDB.
B.
So
Okay,
it's an
DB.
acronym for my channel.
All right, and then live. So
Yeah.
www.youtube.com/LWTDB live.
Right, with the
Okay,
slashes.
I'm going back to do that again.
Okay.
Read chat, please.
I do is /live.
Maggie just said the page is not available. Okay, come on, make sure you got the same one.
Okay, so while they're trying to sort that out, I want to email the actual link rather than the /live, because the /live will go to whatever my current live stream is or my next scheduled live stream. But if I send her the actual link for today's stream that doesn't use the /live, maybe that'll work better. Oh, she says she thinks she got it. Yep, there it's going. Here it comes. Jim, then she needs to go in the upper right corner and launch that download file if she hasn't done that already. What I'm seeing here indicates that she has downloaded it, but not clicked to run it yet. There it is. There it is. And then she'll have a confirmation to click on. And then another confirmation probably. There we go. Okay. Go into sound settings. Speakers, USB audio is the current selection. We had asked her previously to turn off Bluetooth on her computer. So we'll turn it on here. BERCA paired. We saw that switch back and forth a couple times. And connected music.
Maggie is now connected to the device.
Okay. In this drop down, we expect to see that device, and that drop down just disappeared. It went away. Goodbye. See ya. Try this again. Open sound settings. Okay, when I clicked on this down arrow, the screen just closed. There we go. So now we switch to BERCA audio. Okay. And then if I try playing something, let's do, just because this will be confusing for everybody, the YouTube video should be playing through the stereo receiver now. Is it, Jim?
Yes,
It is. Okay.
it is.
All right. So then I'm going to pause that video because nobody needs to hear more Doug. And we'll go take a look at the version of Bluetooth. Should be that one, I think. Wasn't driver version. It was L something, but these are not in alphabetical order. I'm not totally certain I'm in the right place. That's a protocol. Wireless. Oh, this is it. Yeah, this is it. I was in the wrong place. Bluetooth radio LMP version 8. What? All right, so I'm going to call in for some support here from my favorite support friend, Gemini.google.com. So I'm voice dictating here, Jim, so don't try to respond to what I'm saying. I have one computer with Bluetooth LMP version 4.0 that fails to connect to a Bluetooth device, and another computer that reports Bluetooth LMP version 8.0 succeeds connecting to the same device. Period. I'm wondering if this may be where my problem is at. What guidance can you give me?
Read chat,
yeah, I'm
please.
not going to take deep research. Rand Israel says 8 equals version 4.2. So yeah, numbers don't always mean what numbers say.
Read chat, please.
So that means it's still reporting that Maggie's is 0.2 newer. Check for the Bluetooth driver from the website manufacturer of the PC. I'm liking that one a lot. Yeah, here's LMP 8.0. I wasn't even sure that I remembered the letters right. Yay, good Dougie. Equals Bluetooth 4.2, LMP 4.0. Oh, that's a Bluetooth 2.1 plus EDR. And somebody had told us that the driver on Jim's computer originally was 2.1. So now is there an updated Bluetooth driver for Jim's computer? And if there is, then that would mean that the company that prepared the drive did not get the most current available, which is totally believable. So coming back to Jim's computer.
Read chat,
What I
please.
got. It's an HP EliteBook 8740W. Rand Israel gives a number translation table. I don't think I need to see that. I'm comfortable with what we got so far on that. Again, take that off screen. HP drivers, and we should be able to get serial number from BIOS to get to the drivers for this computer. To do that, we'll go to Command Prompt. because on Windows 10, we still have WMIC. I think that's not true with the most recent versions of Windows 11, and I think I have actually confirmed that with a 24H2 that came fresh from the manufacturer with that. Or was it 25H2? I'm not sure. So then BIOS, get serial number. Double click the serial number. Shift left arrow so I don't include the space after the serial number. Alt tab. More options regarding cookies. And you have to click through every one of these if you care to. Turn off personalization cookies and turn off targeting cookies. Yeah, you got a target on your back. And selling
Read
data.
chat, please.
And save settings. Chris Garrett asks if I can check and see if this was installed with an HP recovery. Number one, I don't know how to do that. Number two, I don't quite see why we would care about that. If we find an updated driver, do we really care how it was originally installed? And this is a laptop. Come here to the serial number, Control V, paste, enter. Now, sometimes the HPs are obsolete. In fact,
Read chat, please.
yeah, it's not recognizing as a valid serial number, perhaps because of the age of the computer. And Chris defends his question by saying because of the drivers. Still, what does that get us? You're only finding a place to point a finger and blame that's why it happened. What we need is the current drivers. Where could we get drivers for that? Okay. Jim, how old did you say this laptop is? Oh.
Laptop, Doug, I would fathom a guess around 15 years.
Okay. I'm not a big fan of doing this, let HP detect your product, because HP no longer supports the product anyway. Now, sometimes you can get to it by putting in the model.
Read chat, please.
EliteBook 8740W. I'll put that into chat. That last read chat from Scott. Is there an updated driver from the Bluetooth manufacturer? Okay. That's fair. Oh, look at that. That's the exact model.
That's it.
It looks like this model originally was available with XP and Vista and 7. Okay, so we're
Let's
just
say when this
gonna.
was manufactured. What year?
That is a possibility. But with the serial number, they can show that. But
Okay,
this
that's
model
fine.
number may have been over multiple
Years.
although not into Windows 10. This is indicating that it never was delivered with Windows 10.
Correct.
Now, if we tell it that we have Windows 7, and then a subversion will say 64-bit, actually, maybe we should make sure. Is it 64-bit? There's system. If it's 32-bit, it would show up in here, as I recollect. If it doesn't specify, oh, there's 64. 64-bit operating, yeah, that's it. So we are 64-bit. And see if we can get drivers for that. Your device is still eligible for HP Smart Friend. Okay. Okay, so this top section was what? Software Solutions. Close that. There's BIOS tools. The computer used to work with this device before they put in the new drive. So BIOS update isn't real strong attraction for me. So network. Do we get Bluetooth in there? Broadcom 2070 Bluetooth. That was our model, right? That sounds really familiar. Yeah. August 7th, 2010. That is probably a version number. See, there's no populate there. July 2010, August 2010, version 6.3, version 7. It sounds to me like newer version. And then what else do we have? Wireless. Wireless is working on this computer. Mobile broadband, we're not using that. Yeah, I don't see any other competing drivers. There's the download. Long Dog, I thought you said you were going away. Jim, Long Dog is asking, is the whole project here because we want to hook up this computer to a stereo?
Correct.
Yes.
Analog stereo.
Yeah, okay, so that's why you have the RCA connections. Effective date, August. Soft pack number 50180 supersedes 49153. Let's call it routine. Package contains software and drivers to support the Broadcom 2070 for supported notebook models running supported operating system. Broadcom 2070 works together with the Broadcom wireless LAN driver. Supports the NIC in your notebook. Enable Bluetooth connections. Package also provides Bluetooth profiles and scrolling. Operating systems. Potential issue blue screen. Prerequisites. Bluetooth stack must be installed. That might be an issue. This app can't run on this device. Broadcom Bluetooth software, Broadcom. Can't run because it causes security or performance issues on Windows. A new version may be available. Check with your software provider for an updated version that runs on this version of Windows. Yeah, since that was specifically for Windows 7, but that was the newest that was available for us to use. Well, now wait a minute. Is the other ones were XP
And Pro, was it Pro?
No.
XP Home and
here? Choose different operating system. Vista and XP.
Oh, yeah,
I don't ever keep those straight. I think it was, wasn't it XP, then Vista, then 7, and 7 is indeed the most recent one of all of
I
those.
think XP and then it was 7, Doug, I'm pretty sure.
Doug, this computer I bought was refurbished and Windows 10 was installed during the refurbishing process, and that's the way it came to me. Windows 10.
That's a big 10-4.
Okay, so I do have confirmation from chat that Windows 7 is the most recent of all of those. And that does add another twist, is that this computer was refurbished by somebody and provided with Windows 10, even though that was not supported by the manufacturer. So whoever was doing the refurbishing may have already jumped through a whole bunch of hoops to find the solution to make the Bluetooth functional.
But the question that I have, not to interrupt you, excuse me, is that interestingly enough, then why did it work originally?
That answer is obvious, because Jim bought the computer from a refurbisher who had already figured out how to, what driver they needed to install in order to get Bluetooth to work on it. And the people who made this, configured this hard drive for you, likely did not use the same technique. The refurbisher that Jim purchased from probably did a whole lot of these, modeled this computer. So when they had a whole bunch of these computers, perhaps lease returns from a corporation or wherever they came from, and they probably first installed Windows 10, and then they go test everything, and they find, oops, we got a problem. Bluetooth doesn't work. So how do we fix that? And we don't know how much trouble they went through to find something that would work to get the Bluetooth to work. Once they did, it's worth it to them to spend a ton of time to find the answer. So they found the answer, however obscure it might be. Now we're trying to figure out what solution they came to that, as far as we know, they may have spent dozens of hours with technicians who are very experienced with doing this exact kind of thing. Now, an easy solution for this is to buy a USB Bluetooth adapter that you can plug into a USB port. It's a Bluetooth adapter of its own that will have its own drivers for any operating system you connect it to. Probably $10 to $20.
We have an adapter though.
Yeah, but that one, it didn't work. I'm not sure where it is, but can we get some information on that so I can look for one of those? If we can't figure it out.
Sure. Let's go. Let's see. I am on. Yeah, I'm on Jim's computer now, right?
Yeah.
Did you see me moving the mouse, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
Read
then,
chat, please.
do you shop Amazon?
No.
Amazon or eBay.
eBay.
Oh, you do eBay?
Yeah.
Not Amazon specifically? Not
No.
Amazon. All right.
No.
So I'm going to bring up eBay. I've got your computer off screen while we're getting to it. And it looks like is it signed into your eBay account? No, it's not. There's a sign in button over there. So we'll just go look for here. USB Bluetooth adapter. We don't need no correct spelling. All right, so here, yeah, $8 to $600. You got a good range. That's not what we want. I'm getting too much stuff here, I think. That last read chat was what? Yeah, they lost the driver when the old hard drive failed. Now, you didn't have any backups at all of the old hard drive, right? Even an
No, Doug.
obsolete.
No.
Okay.
So he lost all his pictures and everything, but he said that it didn't really matter to him. He didn't have anything really that was real
Super
important, you know. And I think the
Right.
big decision that we have to make is whether, this adapter would work. We don't know for sure. And I still can get his music on. And so that's the decision we're gonna have to make.
All
Of
right.
whether or not, like if it doesn't work, I guess we'll have to return it if it doesn't solve the problem.
I have that old adapter.
Yeah, he's got an old adapter, but you don't know where it is.
And
What's the extended signal?
Oh, that was supposed to extend the signal.
That's the same thing.
Is that the same thing?
no,
No.
it's not.
Read chat,
Okay.
please.
Yeah, so I
So-
think that's a decision that we have to make because you're right. It's interesting how you found that out. I mean, you're the expert, I know, but it's unbelievable. That could be true. It makes sense, I guess. When they gave
Yeah.
him when he bought this hard drive, maybe it wasn't Bluetooth friendly.
Yeah.
And so, but we don't know that 100%, but it does make sense, Doug.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
It is the risk that you take finding ways to save money and use off-book techniques, and sometimes it can bite you, and that may be what's going on here. Now here's some Bluetooth adapters. I don't let's see,
Read
Bluetooth
chat, please.
3.0. This computer probably doesn't have a 3.0, so you don't want to go with a 3.0. TP-Link USB Bluetooth adapter for PC 4.0 dongle receiver. I'm thinking this would be all right because that's a name that I recognize. That last read chat was try to run the installation and compatibility mode of that driver. Huh. All right. While we're here, though, I'll point out that I think this one would be quite acceptable. Now, this is just a very short little dongle. Getting something that has a more significant antenna would work well for longer distances, but I think this receiver, the device, it's not a long distance away from your computer, is it?
No, it's only maybe about 5 feet.
Yeah, I think one of these little tiny guys would be fine with a major name manufacturer, TP-Link.
TP-Link is pretty major now.
Yeah,
4.0 is what I'm looking for.
The 4.0 is fine. When let's see, we saw there is newer than that, but this is going to be newer than that driver that your computer has. And I'm kind of saying that in a way that I'm expecting people to disagree with me if I'm wrong, because I've got a lot of things going through my head right now. This one, Bluetooth 5.0, wireless audio music, stereo adapter dongle receiver for TV. See, this is not just a Bluetooth adapter. So this is doing more than we want. Mini Bluetooth 4.0, CSR 4.0 adapter for PC Win. This one, that is just too cheap. And it's not a major brand name. So I haven't seen any other major brand names.
Okay, we'll just go with the TP link, Doug.
Yeah.
That's fine. We don't have to go any farther.
Okay. Now let's look at running this installation in compatibility mode. So we right click, troubleshoot compatibility, or go to properties and compatibility. I think this is the way we want to do it. In compatibility mode. 7 or 8. No,
How
the
come they're
drive.
not showing 10?
Because this is Windows 10. So when you're running in compatibility mode, you want to run in a mode that is for an older operating system.
Oh, okay.
But this is Windows 10.
Oh, okay.
So we're not, Windows 10 isn't an older operating system than Windows 10.
Okay.
I don't think we need any of these checkboxes. We could run as administrator. That's not going to hurt anything. So that's the direction I'm going, or that's what I'm proposing. I'm looking back to see who was requesting that. I don't even see it.
Read chat, please.
Use the hardware ID of the Bluetooth device to search and download the latest driver. Chances are you get a download from HP or Broadcom. Okay, well that's a separate direction. Let's pursue this and then come back to that, Arnold. Oh, I just changed how to launch it. Okay, I haven't actually launched it yet. That's why it's not doing anything. As confirmed, those check marks are still there. So I got those check marks. I said run in administrator mode, so just double click on it. It should give me a prompt. Yeah, there it is for user account control for administrator mode. It's already on your computer. That's the auto run INF. See, this might actually be calling another program that we actually need to use compatibility mode for. Londog, your link that you put in is, I don't recognize that as an eBay link. This app can't run on this device. Nope, still we got that. They are comfortable buying off of eBay. I don't want to take them somewhere else. Although that looks like it might be a short link.
Read chat, please.
7-zip, replace the driver, use the folder location that it was extracted. Okay, we're getting to a point here where we can just go on. Maybe try this. One more thing. Just one more thing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, it was update driver. Yeah, wait a minute. This isn't going to take. Oh, no. It wasn't update driver. That's not what he wanted. The ID. The device ID. I know how to do this. Driver, actually details, and then hardware ID, and then this guy here, copy. And we don't actually need that rev part. This part here is enough. Try the enter key again. Broadcom 2070, Hewlett Packard, download latest. The blurb says for Windows 7, XP, and Windows 8. Why does this not feel promising? And 03F0, PID 231D, confirmed. And this is driver identifier. Driver version 6.5, I believe that's newer than what we saw earlier, and this is 2011. Still not Windows 10. And Londog saying snappy driver. Driver identifier. I don't like any of these third-party sites. So bad, but when you're stuck like this, you know what? I just did that off of a Google search. We have some people in chat that routinely use these off-book driver sites, such as Snappy Driver. Joss has a link for Amazon. They already said they don't want to buy from Amazon. Why are you giving me a link for Amazon?
Read chat, please.
The Bluetooth is definitely the easiest fix. Here's Londog with his Snappy Driver. This is the last thing, if we even get through this. Portable driver installation and update tool. Don't panic for ease of maintenance. You know, if this works, we're never going to hear the end of it from Londog. He will rub that in my face forever and ever and ever.
Yeah, Londog will do you in.
Yeah. Download application. There is no installer. Simply extract the zip file to any convenient location.
Read
Driver
chat,
packs
please.
not included. Follow the instructions and complete. The second link was an HP community link from Arnold. This should just do the download. Yeah. We all thought this was going to be quick, didn't we?
Yeah, Doug, and I thank you because you really spend a lot of time and we so appreciate it. We truly do. It's, I don't know. I'm happy Jim bought that hard drive, but I don't know. It could be, the problem is that we're going down mystery road and we're not 100% sure.
Right.
So, it's tough, to figure it all out and where it's pointing to.
This looks like the correct way to launch that. SDIO. Snappy Driver Installation Origin, SDIO. Okay. Oh, I get it, Josh. The link wasn't from you.
Read chat, please.
Greg M., if you get this working, please make a driver backup and store that elsewhere. Good point. Windows Firewall. There it is. Snappy Driver Installation, Installer, Origin. Before you begin, you'll need to download driver packs or indexes. Download only indexes, network drivers only, all driver packs. Select one of the following options. The updates will keep you apprised. Look for additional tools on system menu at the top left menu of the application. So I'm inclined to do indexes only. It allows you to scan your PC to see which drivers need to be installed or updated. The download will only take a few minutes, but you'll need an internet connection when the required driver packs need to be downloaded. If you're a casual user, this is the option you want. It's all cash. See you later, Scott. Download 0 out of 20 megabytes. That's tiny. Look at this. It's already identified Bluetooth peripheral device as being needed. Updates are available as 67 driver packs. Bluetooth peripheral device. Requires a driver, but it wasn't found in driver packs. That doesn't sound good. There's nothing we can select there to do anything because it's not there. So, there you go, Lawn Dog. Did not work.
Thanks, Long Dog. Nice try.
Bluetooth generic access profile. Driver available, driver not installed. Now see, since this is Bluetooth, it could be that that might be enough to get us what we need. USB device share, USB device stubbed, driver available. I'm inclined to go ahead and do these. And let's create a restore point. USB device stub. We're not doing USB, but I'm kind of attracted to doing this. Okay, updates are available. 67. Click here to start the download. Install 2. I don't want to do all of them. I want to do the 2. Selected. Lawn Dog, being experienced with this, says in chat, the only thing is deciding which driver. You have to look at the wording carefully and make a decision. I think that's what we just did. Although the other thing possible is that 67 driver packs available, whether there's something in there that we would manually look at to choose. I don't have the appetite to take that next step.
Yeah. I agree.
I think you guys are ready to wrap this up too, aren't you?
Well, yeah, and I know it's frustrating because we're trying to figure out exactly what to do, but I think that the simpler one, we could try that and see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And somebody, maybe Jim and Maggie or someone else in chat, you got to promise that if somebody else suggests something, just say, Doug, no, don't do it, Doug. We're done.
Yeah.
Because I just keep going.
We're okay. We were successful last time, but we have a couple other caveats now, and
right.
And that's why it creates a little bit of an issue.
Installing 1 of 2. Restore point created. Stage 2 of 2. Now it's on the second device. Okay, people in chat, give me a 1 if you think this will fix it. Give me 0 if you think it will not. Take a stand.
Make a stand.
That green was flashing at me, so I clicked on it and it just kind of went away. So I think it did install that. Is there a history? I don't see much here at all. Oh, we got new exclamation marks. Great. That's just great. $20.25. Am I looking at the right? Am I looking at big? I think I'm looking at Big Beast build here, aren't I? Am I? Where am I at? What? Have I been doing this on Big Beast? Wait. No, here's driver identifier. Holy moly. Did I just do Snappy on Big Beast? No, here I'm on. Did you see this Snappy driver? Did you see this on your computer screen, not on the Zoom window?
You're talking to us?
Yeah, Maggie.
I'm not entirely sure. I see a little window over there on, this is Jim's computer, and I'm not sure if it's, I didn't,
Yeah, you saw this Snappy device driver thing
yeah,
in the majority of the window, right?
yeah,
Okay.
absolutely, absolutely. Mhm.
Where did it go
Yep.
to? Just, yeah, there's. Ay, caramba.
Ay, caramba.
I'm not at all convinced that I did that on your computer.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I'm gonna go poking around. No, that's Snappy driver on Big Beast build. Ay, caramba.
Oh, so you were trying to do it on Baby Beast?
I'd not intentionally.
Yeah. Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, here I'm back to Jim's computer.
Read chat, please.
Yeah, see, here's if he's wanting me to do a different thing now. Go to SAV setup. If you want to enter Win64. Zavi, what the heck are you doing to me?
You're killing me.
Yeah, he is. And it has been said that I'm stubborn and won't let something go. Now he's going to go this way. Go to SW setup, SV50180, enter to win, enter to Win64, run install. Enter Win64. Zvi, how much are you going to bet how strong are you on that? Are you just, is this just another thing to try? Not quite sure what he's saying. Why is just taking another angle to run that at? Why do you think that's going to produce anything different? That just doesn't sound promising to me at all. Oh, that's what he wants to do, is extract the drivers, point device manager to that folder. You think that's going to work? But do it on Jim's computer, not Doug's computer. I'm going to regret this. I know I'm going to regret this.
Read chat, please.
This will run and replace the driver. So you think it's going to run and replace the driver even though that driver doesn't work on this computer. All right. If you're right on that, that'll be impressive.
Read chat, please.
SP501 80. So it wants me to go into that folder and then into Win64. Here's the folder. I'm looking back at his comment. Enter Win64 and run inst. So he wants me to run inst from this folder. I'll even give it to you as administrator. We'll perform an upgrade of the Broadcom 2070 Bluetooth 3.0. Do you want to continue? Later version is already installed on this machine. The setup cannot continue. So no. It did not work. And that now we know why. He's already got a newer version. Snappy device installer. I cannot believe I did that on Big Beast.
Yeah, and I thought we were on Jim's computer, but yeah, now I'm realizing, yeah, no, maybe not. Sorry, Jeff.
Let's see. Download free portable. He actually gave me a link earlier. That's not responding. It was Londug, I believe. If somebody's got that on hand, you could paste it in the chat again. There it is. Never mind. Now, right click, open a new tab. Why does this not look familiar to me at all? Didn't I just go through here? Download application. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, I remember reading that. I remember it well. Not. Yeah, this is appearing to be a portable version, as Londog comments, and that downloaded there. So it reported, when I ran Snappy on my computer, it reported some driver problems.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because we saw it report that there was a Bluetooth driver that wasn't available.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then
Yeah.
there was a couple other drivers that we wound up using. Yes, okay, so, and it was the batch file. These two are Windows batch file. Let's just turn on viewing of file name extensions. And it would be this one because the other batch file is for deleting. Click on more info and then run anyway. Indexes only. What it says so far is Logitech cordless device. Device requires a driver but wasn't found in driver packs. Yeah, so far, Lawn Dog, I'm not real impressed. Now he says the norm is a lot of drivers that are outdated. But you've praised this before, haven't you? Somebody has. 67 driver packs available. Here's showing what it's detected. The Logitech stuff, touchpad, video. Nothing there about US Bluetooth. I think I'm done.
All right, then. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't see that as hopeful at all. So you know what I think you're gonna find. I think what you're gonna find is when you buy that, get that Bluetooth adapter, you plug it in, and boom, everything just works.
yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. I mean, we tried a lot of things today, so yeah, Jim and I are gonna talk about it. I might just go back to my computer and get his music on.
Yeah.
Now, if I decide to go that route with the adapter, is it pretty straightforward when I get it from eBay as far as instructions and how it works?
Yeah, you should. My experience with them, you just plug it in, and if there's a driver needed, it'll prompt you through that just by virtue of you plugging it in. And I think more likely the drivers are automatically detectable and installed by Windows, and you just plug it in and do the pairing, and you're in business.
Okay, sounds good. Okay.
Now, can you go to his desktop? I just have one quick question.
All right.
Please. Thank you. We appreciate it. You are friends.
Go ahead.
Okay, if you go to his desktop, I'm going to show you something.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Okay, so what I did is I went, and he has a flash drive. When he lost all his data, before he lost all his data, he had a list of trails he wanted to save. So we put in a flash drive, and I saved it in E for the flash drive. And then we backed it up, and we put the flash drive in, and you'll see it right by the left of Chrome. But when I click on it, it's all the way up on the top left of Chrome, right here.
Oh, left of Chrome here.
Yeah. And then when I click on it, if you click on it, the links are not hot. So maybe we're ding dongs because we don't know how then maybe to open up something that I put in a flash drive. I don't know how to convert it into something that's easily readable as a document. because the links are not, do we have to put this in probably? Okay.
Yeah, so is
Oh, there, okay.
there.
There's trails, but when you put your mouse over it, it's not hot. Where
Oh.
I can, oh, is it getting up? No, it's not.
No, I just here's
Oh,
when I
yeah.
float the mouse, it says control click to follow. So if I hold down the control key and click, let's see if it goes.
All the list of his trails are there, but like what I'm having trouble too. And a lot of times when you're trying to read something or a document, you have to convert it or something. And I don't know how to do that. And I was just wondering if it was an easy thing for me to do.
Let's see, I see a space at the end, and then there's a slash. I'm going to try that. By the way, I use Onyx Maps myself.
Yeah,
For-
yeah, it's been
for-
really helpful for us.
Hiking trails.
Yeah, and this is a back road trails, and
Yeah.
I'm so excited about being able to save it, but now I can't. Well, I copy and paste it, and we can put it in the browser, and we'll do it that way. But that is a little bit of a pain. It's nice when you can just have this list and just click on it, and it comes up.
Okay. So I'm wondering if it has to do with Microsoft Works. Now, this is a recovered document. Let's try saving it. Take off screen when I choose save. And all right, then that looks like perhaps the actual document. Oh, now we got 03. So we'll save that as 03. That's on the desktop. So this is another icon on the desktop, but now it's no longer a recovered document. Let's see if that behaves different. Control click. No. And you copied these from where?
It was through Onyx, and he found these trails, and there were so many of them, and he said, "Oh, this is great." And then he went and had a flash drive, and we saved it, and to put it on a flash drive so we wouldn't lose track of it. And then now I'm trying to click on them and get the trails, but the only way I could do it is copy and paste it and put it in a browser, and it comes up. Oh, he copied it from a bookmark. He had a bookmark, and then I copy and paste. I mean, we copied it to the flash drive with a bookmark.
Okay, well this does work.
It does?
When I copy and paste from the document.
Oh yeah.
I did a copy and paste from the document.
I was trying to have it hot linked where it would go right in here and come up.
Yeah.
But it's not. So you have to copy and paste it and put it in the browser.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's what I did. I copy and pasted it. And he said, "Well, can I somehow we can convert it at all where it would all those would come up, be able to come up, and I don't have to copy and paste it?" And I said, "I don't know. We'll just ask Doug real quick."
Yeah, let me go check on something here for that.
Yeah.
I'm going to dictate a question to Gemini Google. And this is Microsoft Works. I have Microsoft Works word processor with a document that has a whole bunch of links to the Onyx backcountry hiking trails website, period. The links are not live when I'm looking at the document in Microsoft Works, but if I copy the URL from the document and paste it into a browser, it works, period. Is this a known issue that Microsoft Works does not have live links, or that they have to be formatted somehow special? What can you say? All right, so now it's thinking about scrutinizing link functionality, and then uncovering the gaps, and then probing hyperlink behavior, scrutinizing link functionality, targeting legacy documentation, focusing on Microsoft Works. It does all of this thinking about the problem, hunting down the manual in different ways. The different AI systems that you can use, they pretty much all work differently, and I get different kinds of result with different AIs.
Yeah.
It's completely normal for Microsoft Works to behave this way. What your experience is not a bug, but rather a limitation of older software design compared to modern word processors. Here's an explanation why this happens, how you can handle it. Microsoft does not have the autocorrect feature that modern programs have. Proactively scan what you type. As soon as you hit the space bar, that looks like a website. Microsoft Works treats the address exactly the same as Hello World. It sees it as plain text. That is why copying and pasting text works. The text itself is correct. How to fix it? If you want the links to be clickable, activate them manually. If you want to, you have to tell a program what the text is, highlight the URL, insert at the top of the screen, look for hyperlink. A box will pop up, paste again, okay. Since you have a whole bunch of links, doing the above method for every single one will be tedious. Yeah, we were all thinking that because Microsoft Works was discontinued in 2009. The easiest way to get live links is open in a modern program. So if you open that document in, for instance, LibreOffice, which is also free, or a Microsoft Word, I'm assuming you're using Works because...
I know that's what came up. That's how the format it put in when we did the flash drive.
So this hard drive that you bought off of wherever it was, they apparently they installed Microsoft Works. You did not?
No, it was already there.
All right. So
it has to be in like Microsoft Word. I'd have to see if we can do Word.
Well, Word's going to have a price to it. LibreOffice looks and works a lot like Word, but it's free.
And how do you spell that, Doug? L? Libra?
Yeah, LibreOffice.org. Look at this. I bet he's going to go ahead and install it, isn't he? LibreOffice Conference, fantastic people, your private office. Download up here. Drop down, download LibreOffice. Somehow it rings Liberace to me.
Liberace.
LibreOffice 25, 8.3. So this is most recent version. Yeah, we look good there. This is not an advertisement I'm looking at. Downloading. Ken Stout got a laugh out of something I said.
Now, if I copy and paste all those trails into LibreOffice, you think it would convert them?
I think you can just open the document straightly into LibreOffice and they'll just work.
Yeah, so I'll just copy and paste all those trails and then copy and paste them into LibreOffice.
No, I think just to open this document. I suspect this document, I suspect we can just open it straight into LibreOffice without any copying and pasting. I suspect, but I'm not certain.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Now, see, if the other thing that it was telling us is to see, that's not, if I copy that, is that actually copying the URL? No. There's an insert menu and then hyperlink.
Read chat, please.
And then, well, that give us, yeah, that doesn't give us HTTP. Where did I get that from?
I maybe could take the flash drive and put it into LibreOffice. Because it's on his flash drive.
Put that
Read
internet
chat,
address here. And OK. Ran, I already tried control and click and nothing happens. I've done that multiple times. Okay, so now we've got this pasted this way. Let's see if it clicks. I'm not getting the float up pop-up that says to control click. See there, that says control click. There, now it says control click. So trying to control click. Still nothing. Nada.
Maybe I can take the flash drive and put it in LibreOffice, possibly.
Yeah, well, it's already on the desktop. I don't think
Yeah,
you
it's
have to
already on the
do
desktop.
anything with the flash drive.
Yeah.
Let's get back over here. We did the download. Hello, Dodger. Parker Morse, we don't have Microsoft Word. Let's try custom and see if there's anything we don't want it to bring along. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with altering any of those. Can be set as the default applications to open Microsoft Office. Josh Kinder, are you still in chat? Say something so I know you're still here. Type something in chat so I know you're still here. He says yes. I'm intending to give you a quick comment about your email, Josh, after Jim and Maggie are gone, but I'm not going to be connecting to your computer because you don't really have a problem. I'll just give a little explanation about that message. Oh, Zavi Menor. It's after midnight for him in Israel. Two of these participants, Maggie and Jim, are from Israel. Zavi
Oh
Menor.
my gosh, that's right. I remember that from the last time.
Yeah,
after midnight. Wow.
Yeah, Ran Israel and Zavi Menor. They've
Oh my
been
gosh.
very active
Yeah.
with us. And
Hello.
since I've got a little moment here, I'm going to go throw them a bunch more points. Oops. Is Ran gone?
I just want to say, Jim and I want to thank you so much, Doug. We truly do. You're just amazing, and you know.
Well, you're welcome. And I should, not only for your benefit, but for others who are watching, point out, even though we haven't succeeded with fixing the way that we're trying to do, this is still, in my opinion, a valuable thing to be doing on my channel, because what this whole channel is about is helping Windows support providers be better at what they do. So the exercise of going through reasoning, thinking it out, troubleshooting, that is all very valuable, even if you don't succeed.
Yeah, and it's a very learning experience, and people learn from that, and
Right,
you know, and even you learn from it too as well. And
right.
we all, you know, but we appreciate that support, and it's just incredible that you gave it, you know, not only a college try, but you gave it a whole lot of your time, and
Above and beyond.
above and beyond, and we appreciate
We
it
appreciate it.
very much.
You're welcome. Okay, so here we got LibreOffice installed. I'm going to close Works. Not going to save the changes. And then here's LibreOffice in the bottom left. Jim, do you do hiking or off-road vehicles, or what do you do?
Off-road vehicle. We have a 4Runner.
Oh, awesome.
Oh yeah, Black Dragon. We were just at a little while back, and what was the one that I loved?
Yeah, we do a lot of trails around Moab.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, this picture here on my screen is
Yeah.
Thelma and Louise Point in Canyonland.
All right. All right.
Beautiful.
Yeah, gorgeous. All right. So then here we have LibreOffice open. So we're going to go to Open File. And then click over here to your desktop. And these two files here, the 02 was the one that was there when we started. And it's the one, but it's the one that had the recovery thing. And then I saved as 3. I'm going to take the 3.
Read chat, please.
Marsman says, I had similar issue. I first elected the URL, then did the control click. Okay. Running for the first time. Next. We don't need to see all this stuff. Let's close that. Okay, 1 in chat if you think clicking the link's going to work. 0 if you don't think it's going to work. I like giving them a chance to pipe up and.
Yeah, it's good, that camaraderie. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see what they did when we did that driver. I didn't see their responses, so I'm seeing John is a 0, John Williams is a 0, John Lewis is a 1. I don't know. We probably only have 4 people still watching, don't we?
I know.
They're over us, Doug.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. The champagne is still chilling.
Here we go. Have we got more 1s than 0s? In fact, only 1 0.
Oh,
Okay, that's
all right.
Now, if John Williams is right about this, he's going to hold that over our heads.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay, so let's get back to LibreOffice Writer at the top. So that's the program we're in. So I'm going to float the mouse over and just pause for a moment. Nothing popped up. Nothing popped up there. But here I'm going to click on that second one. I got a blinking text cursor. Double click.
Yeah, I guess I'm under the impression when you have flash drive, it's just
hot links, but they're not.
They're not hot links.
Well, I don't think it's the fault of the flash drive.
It could be that only in Word will it convert.
Well, all right. So we can prove that fairly easily. Oh no, they say he's doing it again. He's going to go do something else. They don't know what to do with me, I tell you.
Yeah, just love you up.
Pay special, unformatted, more options. Okay. So here we're on Jim's computer, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm taking that off screen. I'm going to exit out of LibreOffice Writer, and can you bring up his email? And we're going to email that document as an attachment to me, and I'm going to try it in Microsoft Word.
Okay. All right.
So
Let's
the
see.
computer's off screen. You're completely free.
Yeah.
John Williams says I got a chuckle from him.
So it's what is this? Oh, that goofy
Oh.
Microsoft Edge. I wish I could just get rid of it.
Download my, let me have a look at that. Hang on.
Yeah.
Continue
I had-
using extensions on the go, Microsoft Edge. Okay, come down here and say, do not show this recommendation again. Is that what you want?
I tried to get rid of Edge, but it wouldn't let me.
And what they're trying to get you to do is download the mobile app.
Yeah.
Okay. So this, okay, I'll go ahead and send the email and do the attachment. Oops. Okay, my email address, and then I'll call it link test and paperclip to attach. Choose the desktop. Choose that 03.wps file. Click open, which attaches it to the email, and then click send. Okay, then I'm going to go to my email. I'm not showing that on screen either. There it is. Download it. Let's see. At this point, I can bring this up on screen. Open in Word. Okay, 1 in chat if you think it's going to work, 0 if you think it's not going to work. If it still doesn't work, then that tells me there's something wrong with the way the links are
Maybe
composed.
because it wasn't his bookmark rather than a document online. You know what I mean? He put it in his bookmark. I always tell him you have to create a folder, Jim, and I can help you do that. But he didn't do that. Because I create anything I want to save, I put in Gmail in folders.
Well, I'm surprised Microsoft Word is not recognizing how to open a Microsoft Works.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
And I think it has something to do with it because he just bookmarked it, and possibly that's the reason it's not a hot link. But yeah, Word, I thought it would work in Word, but it doesn't. All right, Doug. Well, we appreciate the big E for effort. I'll keep you posted on what all happens. We're gonna have a little talk now. And thank you.
You're welcome.
Prince and a rock star.
Well, it's nice to visit with you guys again.
Yeah, it's
all
nice
right.
to hear your voice and visit
Same
with you.
here, Doug.
Take care.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Okay. Zoom is closed. I'm going to close the connections to their computers. And then bring Josh's email up. Missed it by that much. Okay. Josh's email says, let's see, is this all safe? Yeah, it is. Zoom in, close the navigation panel. See you later, John Williams. Okay, his subject line, good morning, Doug. I can use your help, please, if you can. I run my backup software last night and got up this morning and found this on it from the overnight. So this is showing the end of the backup operation, showing retention rules. It's just explaining what the retention rules were configured to function as. It has this red note. I think this is what he was worried about. Incremental retention rules will not be run if backup files are split. This can be caused by setting a maximum file size or if the destination file system is FAT32. Now, I'm not sure why it's showing you this message, but it does not mean that the backup failed. This is telling us down here the input-output performance is telling us the image and verification completed successfully. So the backup worked. I think it is interpreting something about the backup device that you're using. It might be FAT32. And it's the incremental retention rules which are at issue. So it's this part right here. And you're configured to retain 10 incremental backups. The retention rules won't be run. What that means is it's not going to delete old incremental backups if they are too far old. So they're not going to delete it, meaning they're still there. So you're not at risk of losing anything. It's just informing you that if you have a very complex backup structure where you're doing a full backup, and you must do this with a paid version, then you have differential backups and incremental backups. The incremental retention rules aren't going to operate if the backup files are split due to a FAT32 system and that your incremental files are larger than the file size that can be accommodated. I know that I say it's only for the paid version because the free version does not do incremental backups. Your only choice is full backups and differential backups. I think he has the paid version, but I seriously doubt that your incremental backups are going to be split into multiple files because they're not going to be that big. All right, so Josh, did you stick around for that? Did you hear that? Edward Bass, thanks for the kind comment. He says, so glad I stayed for this. I always learn. Okay, now I've got to go check and make sure. Did I configure the fixed outro? Josh confirms he pays for the backup software. Okay, then here we go, my fixed version. It should work this time. Probably built it up more than it's worth if I hit the right button. Have a great day, everybody. I'll catch you later. Goodbye.
That's all, folks.
Tune in. Days a week for Windows support, the help you seek. Send an email, leave a comment, join the chat. Our tech-savvy crew is where it's at. Not just me, but a whole community, helping you solve tech mysteries. With friends who are here almost every day. We love to chat and help you find your way. So subscribe now, be part of the team. For Windows support and more than you dream. Join the fun, don't miss a single stream. At LiveWindowsTraining-DougBetts or simply where tech support supreme. Where tech support supreme. Tune in, days a week. the help you seek. Send an email, leave a comment, join the chat. Our tech-savvy crew is where it's at. Not just me, but a whole community, helping you solve tech mysteries. With friends who are here almost every day, we love to chat and help you find your way. So subscribe now, be part of the team, for Windows support and more than you've dreamed. Join the fun, don't miss a single stream. And LiveWindowsTraining-DougBetts, or simply more deeply VB, learn tech support supreme. We're tech support supreme. We're tech support supreme. Tech support supreme. We're tech support supreme. We're tech support supreme. We're tech support supreme.